Howdy, partners! Yes, it's me, I'm back, and you're thinking, wait a minute, what is this? Well, this is a special edition on the Skyrim Special Edition, featuring
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
our good old friend here, Gandalf the Grey. And with us we have
What can I do for you?
Gimli. Not very Gimli-ish, is it? And over here we have Legolas. Come and join me, Gimli.
The Bannered Mare.
So this is a special Lord of the Rings edition, and unfortunately I can't get these on PS4.
What can I do for you, friend?
So I could only do it
Let me know if you need
on the Xbox One X, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's just a little bit of fun. Showing my little Lord of the Rings build. Now, there could be a quest here, I don't know, but what I'm going to show you first of all is a little place I know, not far from here. I kind of did that wrong. Did you guess what I did wrong there? I kind of gone wrong there. Now I'm going to put it, say a little place, say just here. And I'm going to fast travel there. And I will show you something rather interesting. Apart from this beautiful deer, of course. No, is it? Not a deer, an elk. Is it an elk? I don't know. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the special Lord of the Rings presentation. If Shane watches this, he'll have a heart attack. But anybody else, this might be a bit of fun. I just drawn the curtains. And it just happened I got a pen and paper on me. Or pencil and paper. And I try not to cough into the mic or anything, which I usually do. And maybe I ought to turn the sound down on the TV, because otherwise we might get echoes. So we're doing that. Now, I can't do this for too long, because my football is on in an hour. So it's going to be less than an hour. Because we can't miss that. So as you can see, a nice little place here. But I'm going to head towards... Oh, of course. The bar would be covering my compass, wouldn't it? So instantly... change to... Let's try that. I hope that doesn't get in the way. Oh, here comes something. Oh, it's a dragon. Oh, of course it would be a dragon, wouldn't it? Well, of course, it could be a drake, of course. If you're a Lord of the Rings fan, it's probably a drake. Oh, I don't know why I've got a healing spell on, but apparently I've got a healing spell on. So we're Gandalf, of course. We're the flame guy. We're going to equip both of them. Now, where's it gone? Where's it gone, first of all? It's always right in front of me. It's kind of in... Now, although I'm Gandalf and I'm very good at doing the flames, of course I am susceptible to flames. Now, I may go back to the old... Is there a quick way of... Yes, it's like this, isn't it? I think I need healing straight away. So we'll have to use up the old. So, immediately we're off to a flyer. Which is, I'm sure, what you're hoping. While those are... Oh, even the horse is joining in. The Shadowfax is joining in, of course. Of course, he's got to, hasn't he? And of course, Legolas is using his bow. I think I may have instructed him to use his bow when possible. I was trying not to kill them, although I think they're unkillable, actually. Because they've got a special mod. Now, wait a minute there, boy. Wait a minute. Now, I may have on the quick menu, but we're off to a real rousing start here. Oh, let's increase that. Gotta increase something. Right, first of all, we're looking for... I don't know if damage health is going to work, but we'll try it. Oh, yeah, we've got to equip a weapon to do that. We haven't got one. Potion of Extreme Magicka might come in handy. Fortify health. Now, Fortify health might come in handy, you never know. And Magicka. Oh, we haven't got much of that. No, we haven't got much of that stuff. Sure we haven't got no. No, it doesn't look like we've got much. Okay, so we can't do a lot on that. We'll do that then. Try and singe this drake. There we go, there. So our bunch of handy people. Thank you, Gimli, with your marvellous axe. Well done, sir. Of course, we're going to suck it all in. Right, you can put your weapons away now, lads. There we are. There's Gandalf sucking it all in. And, yeah, what do you mean steal the horse? It's my horse, isn't it? Maybe it's not then. Maybe it's just one that got in the way. Right, immediately I'm going to be overburdened when I pick up this lot. So we're going to take all that lot. And we may have to drop some. Okay, put your weapons away, lads. That's it. You know, he is rather small though, Gimli. That's my only complaint. Right, now I may have to drop this on the floor. So, let's see, let's go to our items. Let's go to miscellaneous, which is where the boons are. And we're going to drop these boons because they're rather heavy. And the scales. And we're going to ask one of these two, Gimli!
Can I help
Old
you?
fool. If you would like to,
Fine.
I need you to
What?
do something.
What?
Well, it's not really Gimli, is it?
Will do.
If you would like to take that,
Will do.
and that, and that,
Will do.
and that. And it says wait there, and yet apparently
That it?
that's working. Yeah, that's it.
I'm still here.
Yeah, I
Is
think he's
there
still
anything
following.
else you need?
Right, thank you, lads. Now we can head to where we were going to head before we were rudely interrupted. Now you might think that's a very funny sign on the top of there. What does that mean? Well, if you know your Tolkien, you'll know exactly what that means. I ain't got a clue. So let's go over here. This looks like a rather interesting place. I'll give you a couple of clues. Give you a couple of clues first. We have a chimney on it. Now, I've forgotten what the jump button is. And there's a very large tree. Or for a gnarled old tree, in fact. A gnarled old tree. So there's a clue. There's a chimney. Maybe two chimneys, in fact. Okay, so there's a clue. Anybody guessed it yet? Right, lads, come and follow me. So let's wander around here. Picking the flowers as we go. No, there's another clue. There's a boat. Now, is that any sort of clue? I don't know. I mean, there may be a clue coming up. Any minute could it be come up and say that we're at so-and-so. But there's a boat with some... I mean, that's not really much of a clue. But I'm going to pan around. Well, look what we got here. Well, if that doesn't look like
What can I do for you?
a house that I know very well. There's little butterflies going around. And alright, the thing is not curved. But this is the best bag end mod that I've seen. I think is Mondays or something. Hang on. Although I won't look. And there's a nice little bench. Let's see, there's the bench. We're having a chat with Gandalf. We have a nice old tree there, so I don't know what that's doing there. It should be on the top. But inside, it's a burrow hobbit. Now, I suppose maybe they didn't want to call it bag end because that would have been, you know, slapped upon by the higher echelons of Tolkienhood. So we're going to whip in here and see what it's like. Now, it may be slightly kitted out, slightly better than in the film. Is this a loading screen I see? God, I'm glad when these things disappear. Although, where would we get our hints from? That's a very good point. Right then, here we are in Bag End, or, well, I don't think I mind if we call it Bag End. Now, first of all, I'm going to just check what the settings are. I just want to see what the audio is, because it may be set rather loud. So I'm going to turn that down a bit. Effects is always a bit loud, I find. Voice full on, yeah. Music always tends to be a bit loud in this game. True Storms, See, we have thunder. See, I saw a few mods jangling about. So, hopefully it's loud enough, or we'll soon find out. Anyway, so we go in here now. Now it's a slightly different build than, you know, the film there.
Let's get going.
Oh, by the way, there's a little crab here that makes itself, you know, quite. So there's lots of little knickknacks and things. Now they're not all pick-upable. Oh, I don't know what that is, but apparently it's some sort of elvish. But we got a few knick-knack, we got a few empty boxes, so we can store stuff in here. And just happens to be some ale, some goat's cheese, and of course a wizard's hat. Just in case Gandalf pops by. But out here we have a lovely little book. So obviously it's kitted out a little bit better because it's Skyrim. But a lovely little thing here. Let's see, I don't know what he's getting up to, but it's like an enchanter's enchantment. It's an alchemy lab, so you know, of course, all good hobbits should have one of those. And of course, we've got an Elder Scroll, which of course is found to be in this game. But here we have the Red Book. There you go. The Red Book, of course. And a beautiful little view out the window there. I think it's all rather well done. Now, of course, if you go look at the film, then, and of course there's a dragon, of course. There's Smaug.
What can I do?
And of course, there's the map of Middle-earth. And here we have a lovely bedroom. See, it's rather kitted out nicely, isn't it? I think it is. I think it's beautiful. And lovely little candles here and there. Obviously, our friend Dilbo or whatever his name is, he loves his. Oh, he's got another little chest there, so they're all nice little chests. But here we have a lovely fire. And who have we got here but young Frodo? He's kind of halfway through the chair. It's a little bit discouraging, but apparently
Good to see you.
it's good to see you too. And over here, of course,
good to see you.
even lower through the chair, of course. Well, he's a hobbit. I mean, it's a big chair, and he's small, so he's going to be go through it a little bit. Hello, Sam. Now, how big is Sam in compared to
What
us?
can I get for you?
Good evening. Hey, good
Talk
to
to
see
Sam. Now, any of these going to go? So, well, yeah, kind of small. So there you are, Sam and Frodo
Good
here.
evening. What can I do for you, friend?
So, that's what we pop in and say hello to them. And then we wander around this old hobbit hole. It's nice little hobbit hole, actually. And here's the kitchen. It's slightly different in the film, but of course the film is not necessarily, you know, perfect to the book. I think the good stuff is all supposed to be on the left and the other stuff is on the right. But you look at all this. Now, we didn't know old Bilbo had all this stuff, did we? Of course, it's a Skyforge. So, of course, because we've got Skyforge, we can do stuff like Legolas bracers. We can also do all this stuff, which is the normal stuff, of course. But I got a feeling we can do some extra stuff in here. Or maybe not. If you just see if it's got these special things. But I think this is the Skyforge, so I don't think this is particularly special in any way, shape or form. No, it doesn't seem to be. No, okay. Oh, yeah, right. We could make the Legolas armor, cork bulb arrows, whatever those are, and Legolas boots. And of course, we have a wizard hat beige, a wizard hat beige circlet, whatever that means. Even by circlet. Attach it around his neck. Then we have a black one. It's a bit of a more like I like brown. And then a blue, which looks grey, a brown, which looks brown, a green, which does look green, a grey one, which kind of looks a bit, I don't know, that's grey, is it? But, yeah, I suppose, you know, purple's a good one. Red one's not bad. And white ones. So all rather nice little hats there. So we can do that. So I thought you might like this, you know, a Lord of the Rings fan might like
Still
all
here.
this. And of course, so it's got a nice tool room here. Now, of course, this you don't remember this in the film, but there you go. So yeah, it's all rather nice, I think. I think it looks rather posh. And of course, we have armor stand, so you know, so you can pick up. Oh no, maybe you can't. Yeah, so there's some things in this that are especially not pick upable. What's this here? We've got a little boat here. So with all little trinkets all over the place. So I just thought I'd show you that. Okay. So let's pop back out. Say goodbye to old Sam and Frodo. Bye, Sam and Frodo. So this is the Lord of the Rings special Skyrim edition with Legolas and Gimli. And of course, Gandalf. Dressed up suitably with his hat. Now, I'm pretty sure, if we look at the map, there are also other people in other places now. I'm trying to think where they all are. Now, one particular person might be at Riverwood. Apparently he travels between Riverwood and Whiterun, possibly, but he's kind of got to catch him, and I must admit, I don't think I've caught him yet. But we have an Aragorn in the game as well. It's just I haven't found him yet. At least I don't think so. But apparently he wanders between Riverwood and I think it's Whiterun. So we've got to try and catch him in the act. And this is obviously when he was young. Before he became a king. So yeah, when we get fast loading screens that last within a few seconds, or maybe 1 or 2 seconds, we won't get many of these little messages, will we? So right these will have to pop up somehow, or we may have to ask for them. Now, is there any sign of our good old friend? Let's have a look. What's this on the floor there? Oh, it's a chicken. Now, I don't think there's any sign of... Now, I'll have a look at... I'll tell you what, we'll look in... Hello? Who's this sneaking about?
Huh? Someone do something.
There's a thief there. Now, look here, Mr. Thief. Oh. Oh, I couldn't kill it my own guy. That's kind of silly. Now, Legolas finished him off with his beautiful... And these are proper knives. Proper Legolas knives, look. Although, I don't know what he's got in the other hand. But I think it's because I need to do 2. That's such the old thief. He's got a couple of bowls. Well, we'll definitely have that and a cup. Because I'm a bit of a collector of cups and bowls. In fact, we'll have all bar that. Okay, lads, settle down. Now, one place he might be... Quack, quack, quack. Is there might be in here. He could have popped in for a quick paint. Now, I don't think I've got the app open for Twitch at the moment. Oh, hang on. It says manage it from the old thingy. It obviously knows I'm live. So I'll have a look just in case there's people popping in. I think there's one person watching. Now, is any of these related to anybody we know? Let's have a look. I'm not sure because they are in certain places and I don't know what those certain places are. So I don't know there's one stranded about in here. That's Delphine. Who's she? See, there might be couples. See, I think this is where you meet Frodo and Sam. I think is in here.
What can I get for you?
It could be where we meet them. So it looks like young Master. What's his name? Aragorn, Strider, whatever you want to call him. Yeah, it's not wandering about at the moment, but he is possibly along this road. So we're going to switch to that, and we're going to have a little wander along the road. Now, I'm not 100% sure that this is the correct route, but we'll just have a little look along here, just in case. I don't think it's up that way, so I'm going to have a little run along here, or stroll. Just up as Gandalf. I'm going to try not to hurt the wildlife, because with Gandalf we don't want to kill the wildlife, unless of course we're hungry, and then we might. Now, is this thing ever going to actually show what's on? Oh, what was that? Oh, there would be a wolf. Wouldn't there? No, we wouldn't have wolves. We don't want like wolves. Not too much. Thank you, Gimli. What happened to you, Legolas? Dangling behind there. Not really helping a lot, were you? So, yeah, I do believe he's possibly along this road.
Therefore, it's ready for
Well done, Gimli. Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. Why do they never stay close? Of course, we all seem to have these people, don't we, wandering along with their prisoner. And the last time I let our prisoner go...
Be on your way.
Right, alright, I've just running past. I mean, God blimey, no need to bite me head off, sonny. Christ, they're a bit finicky, aren't they? So, yeah, let's see if we can find young Mr. Aragorn. Son of... Aragorn, son of... I don't know, I can't remember the name now. I mean, I'm pretty hot on that Lord of the Rings, but by Jove, it's been a while since I've seen the film and all that lot, so I've probably forgotten everybody. Son of Arathorn, that's it. Aragorn, son of Arathorn, makes sense, doesn't it? So he could be possibly along here, but of course I could be invariably wrong. And it's nowhere near there. Now, one way of me finding out might be to look at the mods and find out where he is, because it might say on there. So I'm going to have a very quick look at that. Now, it's got a dashboard there, but I can't see a picture. So I don't quite know where the picture is. But apparently it's trying to reconnect to chat. But do you know what? It seems to take so long to come up on the chat. I almost give up on it. Right, let's have a look. So this is what we have on here. We have, oh, of course, we have the special edition patch. Of course, you've got to have that. And the amazing follower tweaks, which you can get on Xbox, PS4, and a quality world map, so that we got a better map. Sophia, I just like to tag along. We got special hair. Relationship dark. Now we had this special hair, I think, so we could get the Gandalf-y type hair. Now we have Hobbiton by Osmundy, so I recommend that one. Ishmael's Lord of the Rings weapons. We have enhanced blood textures, because that's Lord of the Rings, isn't it? Toughen people. The beauty pack, I don't know what that is. Two Storms. Yeah, these are ones that I have tried out. So Hugh's Wizard's hats. Skyland, it's just like a retexture, so it's... I haven't got these on, but sometimes I put these on. A Legolas follower. Now, if you find him... where do we find him? In Dragon's Reach in Whiterun. Now, Aragorn, we find him... Where do we find him? Let's have a look. Apparently you can summon the people, you know, the army of the dead, apparently. Where would he be? Is what I'd be asking. Location and showcase. Oh, the location and showcase is on YouTube. But I think it's between those two players. Of course, we've got Gimli and Marissa. We got a couple of things like these things, and then I think that's all. So that's what we've got on the old mod side. So I got a feeling it is between Riverwood and somewhere else, and I think it's between Riverwood and Whiterun, but I mean, I'm not 100% certain, which is unusual for me because usually I'm always right, but not always. Which kind of goes against what I just said, always being right. Why is it this toggle thing? As soon as you like come up and touch a flower, it stops the toggle. That's kind of baffles me a little bit. So apparently I think he's walking between these two locations, although it could be wrong. It's quite possible that it could be, although very unlikely. So anyway, that's where they are. So let's see, I don't think we have any other places on the map. Oh, got a level up apparently. That is, you know, Lord of the Rings-ish, because all the big ones are on PC, of course. You know, there's all the locations. I mean, on PC I've got like a ton of the locations. Now here is not it. And if you want to make the Lord of the Rings weapons, you have to go to, where is it? We have to go to here, the Moonforge. So let's travel to the Moonforge. And this is where we can make all our Lord of the Rings weapons. I wonder how the football's getting on. Who cares? But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is supposed to be... I can't see, you know, not showing my stream, but I can't see anybody putting anything in chat, so I presume people are just watching. Yeah, so all these great, lovely hints that we have, but they'll all disappear when we get to Elder Scrolls 6. That's if we ever see Elder Scrolls 6. My tip for the Elder Scrolls 6, by the way, if you want the exact release date, I will tell it to you. It's 2025. That is the location. Sorry, the year. That is when I do believe it will be coming out. Now we can make the ancient. Now, of course. Oh, we can't do it in 3D on this. We can't like click the button which shows the the closed-in view. But we have Andoral. Like so. A two-handed and a one-handed. Oh, here we go. Trouble. We have all the elven bow, but unfortunately I haven't got any firewood or steel ingots. We had elven short blades for Legolas. Be with you in a minute, guys. Don't worry. We have Glamdring when it pops in. There we are. We have Glamdring, of course, for our friend Gandalf. Although, we need steel ingots. We were a bit lacking on that front. And then we have an ancient one. It's rather small. It's a bit odd. And then we have a polished one, of course. And we've got a Morgul blade, which is remarkably big compared to the other one. We have Narsil, of course, which is huge and tremendously long. Although apparently they're the same size. And of course we have Sauron's mace. And of course we have Spiderbane, which of course is Sting. Oh no, sorry, that's Sting. That's Spiderbane. So that's when it's all glowing, I think. I don't know, something like that. And here we have the Witch King sword, and here we have a Wraith sword. See? So you can make all the weapons here at Moonforge, and this is part of the mod.
Can I help
this
you?
particular site is part of the mod, so you can only craft them here, I do believe. So there we are. I thought I'd just show you that. Little bit of fun. Now, where can we pop to? I don't think there's anywhere exciting. I might pop up to Whiterun just in case they're in Dragon's Reach. The tales say that it's possible it could be in Dragon's Reach. Now we all know why the Skyrim Special Edition came out now, don't we? Why we have these increased textures. Well, one reason was to make more money, but the second reason was because they wanted to put it on VR. Obviously, in VR, when you see things up close, it would have looked awful in the old engine, of course. But with this new updated version, it's looking fairly decent. Not bad. And I've got this game in VR, and if you're on PC and bought this when the game came out, at least I think it's when the game came out. Maybe, any time you buy it. When you bought the original game, you get the VR version absolutely free, from what I've heard. So I got this absolutely free because I got this on Steam as well as Xbox 360, as well as Xbox One, as well as the special edition, as well as on PS4. So you could say I'm a little bit of a sucker for Lord of the Rings and Skyrim. I bought it about 5 times, but it is a great game. I still love the game. I hope they improve on that with Elder Scrolls 6, and let's hope I'm still alive then, because I may be like Shirley Curry. I may not be around then. So please, Bethesda, if you'd like to whack me in the game as well as a jolly old uncle or something, and give me a quest of like hunting for some packet of sweets. That would fill my heart's content. Let's have a look. There may be sometimes there's somebody here of specialness.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf.
What are these children doing here? There's Frothar, whoever Frothar is. There's Dagny, and there's Nelker. I never heard of him.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy.
As you can see, Gimli is rather short,
What is it?
although Gandalf is rather tall. In fact, let's all go in a let's all get together in a threesome. Yeah, he's kind of small, and sometimes he does actually grow when he sits down.
What is it?
Oh, and of course, there's the beautiful Lydia, of course, who we totally ignore. Now, I don't think there's anybody in here apart from this guy, and of course, we give him. He's got a wizard's hat. Because you gotta have a wizard's hat if you're a magician in this game. So anyway, I don't know if that. I don't think that's all else I could show you. I would love to show you Aragorn, but it's very difficult to track the guy down. So it's kind of difficult. I could always do a fast travel again, because whilst we're fast travelling, maybe we'll bump into him. Let's fast travel there. Let's go like part way, and maybe he may be whistling backwards and forwards. So I'd love to get Aragorn and have him join our troop. Although we'd have a job getting through doors. The Island of Solstheim is located in the northeast of Skyrim. The Northern Maiden is the boat that takes you there. That wasn't Lord of the Rings, was it? So obviously, you can see we're not really doing it much at the moment. But we did have a nice dragon fight, or drake fight, should I say. Let's have it right. Let's have Tolkien. A nice drake fight at the beginning, which was rather exciting. Although rather one-sided, because there was 3 of us against 1. And he didn't last long. We used our fire on him, and he was also a fire one as well. Thank you, Legolas. Now, any sign of Aragorn? Anybody seen Aragorn? That's if the draw distance will allow it, of course. Now, I wonder if on the map it sort of says, you know. Oh, no, I don't think it marks people, does it? So I very quickly will. Although that's not running. But yeah, look, the slightest little branch or twig that you you run into. You've only got to change direction really, and you stop running. It's a bit odd. So hopefully, and let's hope they improve the animations in the next game as well. Oh, look at this! What in tarnation is that? It's just like something from Hellblade, isn't it? Hang on a minute, who's this? Could this be our friend Aragorn? No, it's Uthred the Unbroken. What's the Uthred the Unbroken walking along here for? No, I'm kind of intrigued, so let's walk along.
Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds.
You must really love
The battle is the that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and
really,
a true
now?
Nord never misses a chance to test her worth.
Well, I'm not really a fighting man.
You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed,
Nope.
they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them.
Uh-oh.
Good.
Why
That
is
time's
this
over.
thing walking down here? Oh, I see, that must be his cow. So I don't know where this is to do with Lord of the Ring, but apparently he's very peaceful today. Oh, she walked on quick. Oh, I'm interested to see where she's going, you know. Is she like popping in to see the chap at the Riverwood Inn? I'm very intrigued. I'm going to follow her. You don't mind if I follow you? I won't go behind you because that'd be like a stalker, wouldn't it? And I'm not a stalker. I'm a magician. Or sorry, a wizard. And a wizard's a wizard in my book. She's rather strong, isn't she? She reminds me very much of that one in Game of Thrones. Whoever that was. Very stern, strong one. Maybe, although I don't think it was out then, was it? She was invented way before that came out. Apparently there's a follow-up. So yeah, if you could go a little bit quicker, madam, because we haven't got all day. Oh God, I'll tell you what, we'll run on. Because this could take some time. And maybe, because I've got to try and catch up to... Where are the other guys? God, they're lagging behind a bit, aren't they? Goodness gracious. They don't believe in... you know, we should get ultra off the follow distance. Please, Bethesda, let us... Wolves are still there. You thought you'd get rid of these by now, wouldn't you? Maybe they rot away in a couple of days. But you'd have thought they'd try and save a bit of space by getting rid of that. And maybe they will one day. Maybe that'll be part of the new tech. The new engine. Which we would call the creation engine. And if it's the creation engine, then... Well, I hate to think what will happen. But hopefully we'll have a... If it hasn't got a 4K upgrade, I will vomit. Right, any sign of... No? No sign of the blight there? There's 2 thieves, apparently. There's thieves all over the place. I just pop in here a minute. Riverwood Trader. Maybe he's pops in here for a quick go at the golden claw thing. No, I'm pretty sure we've done this quest.
Thank you so much
Hi,
for taking
Lucan.
care of those thieves. The Riverwood
There's not a
trader
problem.
is back to the way it
still
used
here.
to be.
Can I have your cheese? Thank you very much. So he's still very thankful for what we did, and he still keeps leaving a sword there every time. Although problem me, so he doesn't mind you taking the cheese or those 3 there, but don't take the other one because obviously that'll
good
be
to
stealing.
see you.
But he does leave a little purse there, and he's glad to give you that.
Doing.
He's glad to give you that because of the help that we give. He gives us a monthly fee,
Still here.
a monthly amount. I wonder how long these bodies stay here. They stay here indefinitely. So I'm going to pop in the pub, and if he's not in there, well, we kind of give up. But that's our little tour of the Lord of the Rings thing. All right. It should be a lot more in this,
Come on in. Just
but
stoke
we
the
haven't got a
fire.
PC,
Take
so
seat,
unfortunately
get the cold out.
we can't do that. But maybe, you never know, in the Series X, we might have bigger mods. Although I'm kind of doubting it, really.
Need a room?
That's not him,
Talk
is
to
it?
Delphine.
Yeah, we know about Delphine. She's a bit... Oh, hello. Hello, what? Oh, it's a door. I saw a marker there, and I thought, oh, that's intriguing. God, I hope we haven't got loading screens on Elder Scrolls 6. I mean, out of the 700 or 800 hours that I played on the original Xbox 360, yes, hard to believe, isn't it? I would swear 100 or 200 of them were loading screens. God, it's a beautiful day, isn't it? And of course the old sky, what you would call it, sort of beaming through the trees there. Doesn't it look nice? It's absolutely beautiful here. Look at it. I mean, I've got to admit, this special edition is not bad, is it? And you know, the first thing I did when I played on the 360, when I came down this hill, yeah, of course, I followed the route exactly as it was in the demo, because I'm a nutcase. And I came down here, and the first thing that I did, because when I saw the demo, I thought immediately, the first thing I'm going to do is come over here and catch some of these lovely salmon that are dumping up the lake, like that. So yeah, that's what I did. But there we go. We got the wolves. Go, Gimli! Go, boy! Finish him off. Let's see what he can do. He's a dog's almost as big as him, isn't he? Or should we say a warg? Well, apparently they're having trouble finishing that off. Although Legolas sorted him out, no problem at all. Oh, there's a lot of blood here. But yeah, Legolas comes in, wham! Look at that. Now, I am intrigued to find out whether I've got any... Oh, keep forgetting which is the run button. Let me just see if there's any steel bars at the old at Riverwood there. Because I only need that and a bit of firewood. And I can make... You know, I can make some weapons. Very little music, isn't it? Where's the music gone in this? It's usually... Lovely little fire there. Now, of course, I haven't got the enhanced bit where, you know, with all the masses of trees. I found when I remember putting that mod on the PC with all, you know, all this is all like loads of trees and plants all over the place. I couldn't see where dead bodies dropped. It was so infested. Now, let's see if we have we done the thing where we can take all the bars. We have, so we made a friend of what's his name. So we can take all the steel bars, which is great. That means we can build so. Now all we need now is a bit of firewood.
Can I help you?
I mean, Legolas doesn't sound... It's not too bad a Legolas, is he? I don't know if I got an axe though. So let's try it. No, apparently I haven't got an axe, but I know exactly where to find an axe. Apart from using Gimli's. Although you won't appreciate that. But apparently there should be an axe along here. There it is. Just there. And it's called a woodcutter's axe for a very good reason. It's used by a woodcutter for chopping wood. Right, we're going to chop that. Then we have the firewood, and then I can make a Lord of the Rings weapon. What shall I make? Should we make Sting? I'll tell you what, we'll make Legolas's bow, shall we? Now, I don't know if I've got all the ingredients in. I wish I could cheat it in. I love the way it magically piles up. You watch. Drops in there and disappears through the floor. It's marvellous. And it's like a never-ending pile. Now, there's a certain game out called Horizon Zero Dawn. And do you know, that game, when they actually transport things from A to B to B to A, Legolas, if you could carry some of this wood, I'd appreciate it. Because it's, I'm way down with, I think it's in the muscular department. Wood? Is it W? Nope. What did it come under? Firewood, that's it, firewood. I'll just give him the firewood. That should take me under. There we go. Thank you. Now let's transport ourselves magically. All got level up apparently. And at the moment, all we've been concentrating on, because you know we're a wizard, is magical mostly, with a bit on health. Although we have done a bit of stamina. So we're trying to get all these. Now I've never progressed a mage all the way to the very top. And I don't think I can get any of these further on, can I? Yeah, the next one is 60, and I don't think I can do that one. So I can't do any of these. So we'll have to leave that. Of course, the others also level up. So let's very swiftly go back to Moonforge. Just here. And see if we can make that weapon. Of course, we could store the stuff in the chest, and I don't know if in this game things disappear from chests, but it could be a magical chest that is untouched by bandits or anybody else. And of course, this is the woman in the film, the wood elf.
What can I get for you?
What was her name? I've forgotten now. Legolas. Legolas.
I've got your back.
Could I have that wood
need?
back, please? I need the old firewood, which is in Misk. Thank you very much. If I could take all that, yes, please. I'll leave the boots.
I'll follow.
Now, this might take a little while because I can't walk very fast. It's surprising how heavy a piece of wood is. We're going to see if we can make this bow for Legolas. We can make apparently the ancient sword. Now we can make that, and we can make the blade. Well, he's only got one blade at the moment, so I could give him two. And I could make. Ooh, now that is tempting. I could make Glamdring, of course. I think a polished one would be better, wouldn't it? Ancient one or polished? Yeah, I think the polished one would be good. And so I can choose any one of these, plus Sting and a Witch King sword. Well, we don't want to be the Witch King sword. So I was going to do the longbow, but I kind of... 29 strips. Have I got 29 strips? Oh no, we just need leather strips. Now if that is 5 steel ingots, have I got enough to do that one? Oh, I need that. I might. Right, I'm going to do the elven bow. So I'll craft that. And we're going to do that one. Can I do that? Oh! Eh? Oh, I did the wrong one. Oh, are you serious? Are you telling me? I had to do that one to get that one. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Right, let's arm ourselves up with our new weapon. Although very heavy. Right, Gandalf, Legolas, old friend.
I'm at your service.
You're at my service? Right. I didn't know you went to service. Right, we're going to give you the elven bow. And you don't need the old bow. Where is his old bow? Silly old bow. The glass bow. Yeah, he doesn't need that, so we'll take that one. No, I meant to... How do I take that? Oh, I've already got it. Yeah, I've already got it. I should be looking at this. God. I should be taking that one. And then giving him... where is it? Elven bow. Elven bow. Yeah. I think I give... Did I give it to him or not? Elven longbow. Yeah, there we go. So he's... I'm going to tell him to... Oh... See what I mean? See what I mean? Don't know what I'm doing here. Give it to him. See, I've forgotten the buttons. That's the trouble. That's the trouble I'm having. But there's some way that he's. How do I get him to equip it? I've forgotten. I think he just equips it, doesn't he?
Let's get going.
Now, can I? Oops. Can I? Do that. I can! Excellent. So we're also going to create that. And then we can get rid of his elven dagger thing.
What can I do for you?
And then you'll have a twin set. Hopefully.
Certainly.
Sorry if this is boring. I mean, I'm bored. Here's it. Right, we're going to take away that one because he doesn't want that thing. That's nothing like his normal weapon. And we're going to give him the beautiful one, the elven short blade. So I'm going to give him that. And now, he should be able to have two, so if we get the weapons out now... Well, apparently he still uses the one. That's kind of disappointing. I don't know why I did that. Right, anyway, let's get Glamdring out. Like so. Right, let's equip that. I take it that's a one-handed sword, wouldn't it? And then in our left hand we'll have sort of magic. Now I think am I a bit heavy? Oh well, yeah, I am a bit. So I'm gonna have to. Now now Legolas can take a huge amount.
What can I get for you?
And I can place it in his backpack, which is extra storage because this is part of the amazing follower tweaks. Is we can stick stuff in his backpack, which is I can't remember how much it carries, but it carries a fair bit. Oh, these are part of the little cheap DLC thing that was on the Creation Club thingy or whatever it is. They give me free 100 points, so I bought that with it. Because I'm not going to pay money for anything. You know me, I don't pay money for anything, you know. Right then, so we can give him that. We can give him those two. Glass bow probably because I'm not going to use a bow because I'm Gandalf and we don't use bows. Not unless we absolutely need it. Right, and then we'll give him the woodcutter's axe. That should make us light enough to be able to walk out of here. There we go.
What is it?
Now the only thing is I don't know if I can do Gimli's axe. Let's have a look. Got a feeling we can't. I think there's a separate mod. And I don't know if I can put that on.
Let's get going.
But anyway, there we go. So now if and we can also tell this is also part of amazing follower tweaks. I can actually instruct this guy.
Can I help you?
What to what to wear, what his gear is. I could also tell him what his actions are during the game, so I can tell him to make a camp, round up any horses. I can tell him to get behind me. Might be a good idea actually if you could get behind me like that.
What can I get?
Although it does make it awkward. But yeah, there's all kinds of stuff with amazing follower tweaks. I think it's amazing followers tweaks. I can't remember. And we can also tell him to dance for me. Give me some sugar, which means he gives you a little bit of a kiss. We can tell them all to stop, all to relax. They can go into stealth mode so nobody can see them. I can summon them if they get lost somewhere. So we've got all these kind of beautiful things here, but you can just miss him but hang around in this particular spot. So we just waffle about.
Let's
right?
get going then.
Then we have other actions, such as the gear. We can give him 2 sets of gear. One for like being at home, set of pajamas or something. And now, combat. This is where we can tell him to be a mage only, a mage and a staff, a spell sword, sword and a shield, dual swords or bow and arrow. So I could tell him just to use a bow and arrow all the time. That can't be a bit... I mean, I could do that. What is a spell sword? Oh, that sword and the shield. No, he's not going to be that, is he? He's not going to be two-handed. Dual swords. Yeah, dual swords, probably. Although, does that count as daggers? Use this. Magic use has been disabled. Yeah, right. So he's not allowed to use magic at all. So if I get him ready, would he have dual weapons? Apparently that's not working. I don't know. So anyway, we'll ignore that. Can I not move? Apparently I'm too heavy again. Why am I too heavy? Wrong one. I've forgotten. It's been a long time. So sorry I'm droffling on. Oh, I'm won over. He won me over with his incessant talk. Right, open your backpack, please. But yeah, there's tons of items in that. Tons of things that you can do in tweak options. Let's see if we can get rid of something. We don't really need dwarven arrow. There's got to be something I can get rid of. Oh, those are the hero arrows. Those are especially for Legolas. A pickaxe I'll probably hang on to. What about apparel? What have we got here? We've got probably a notable... Yeah, see, I mean, I may wear that in between. It's like posh robes. We'll pop that on him. You can have, I tell you what, you can have a circlet if you like. And maybe a necklace. Anything else? Wizard? Oh, you don't want to give him a wizard hat. That would be stupid, wouldn't it? So there must be something else I can give him, like a couple of bowls. There are a couple of bowls. Cup. Oh, all that firewood, of course. Yeah, that's what's weighing us down. The old wood. And then he can carry all the junk. Although we should do that with
Need anything, you just say the word.
oh, Gimli really is a bit of a pack horse, isn't he? So anyway, it's a miserable day. So I think I'll call it a day there. Go back to where I was with, I think was it Whiterun. So I don't know what I was supposed to be doing there, but I know when I started, I was in Whiterun for some reason, obviously buying something in a local market. So I hope you enjoyed that little frolic about in Hobbiton. I think it's actually called Hobbiton, which seems a bit odd considering it's just one house. But, yeah. There you go. Apparently on PC there is a whole The Shire mod, which contains the whole of, what? It's like a huge, great big village with tons of hobbit holes. Plus there are quests as well, and lots of NPCs. And I highly recommend that, if you're on PC, to get that one. And I think it's called The Shire, or something like that. So, yeah, if you want a really good Lord of the Rings mod, that's the one to go for. But there are also locations like Helm's Deep. There's also... oh, what's the other location? There's another location... you know, the sort of place where the witch, you know, the Witch King and his cronies, they, I've forgotten now. I'm Lord of the Rings nutcase and I've forgotten, but it's been a long time since I've seen the film. His face is looking a bit dark, a bit dirty, isn't he? So yeah, there's quite a few places as well. In fact, there's one place where you can fast travel between a few different points. So all those kind of things are available on PC. So I hope you enjoyed this little look at Legolas, Gimli, the old Hobbiton place, and our friend here, Gandalf the Grey. Which of course we can see in... Now, how is it you do the... I think it's... That's right, you can do this. Yes, you can zoom in and out. You push the right stick down, you can zoom in and out like that. And one of the beauties of this game is, I mean, what other game does this? This is why Skyrim is so special. It has these wonderful things in it that other people don't have.
What can I help you with?
Anyway, I'm going to leave it there, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye from me and Skyrim Special Edition, Lord of the Rings edition. Bye for now, and I'll see you next time. And guess what, guys? See you later. Bye. I gotta go because football's on. Football? Football? What in... what in Middle Earth? Yeah, there's Middle Earth football on tonight. It's the Shire against... I don't know. What other places are there? Shire against Helm's Deep, I think, apparently. I want to see how that turns out. So I'll see you then. Bye for now. Bye, everybody. Bye.